Grand Rising. Did you get blasted away? It's good to see you all. We got a very powerful blast. We got like gamma blasted like the Incredible Hulk. Power 63, and it's really bringing up a lot of densities that are within us, a lot of ascension symptoms. Last night, feeling very exhausted. And I did not beat the alarm today. Did not beat the alarm. I was actually out cold hitting the alarm. It's been a while since I've really felt that way. But these energies are assisting us in our transformation. You're going through Heinrich right now. It's not very pleasant. Your insides are being liquefied like a beautiful butterfly. You're becoming a beautiful butterfly right now. But these energies are making us dig deep. We have to really embrace who we truthfully are at this time, realize the power and our God-given abilities, and we're going to have to put them to the front of our everyday lives right now. It's really important. It's an important time to focus. And these high energies are really affecting us right now. We gave everyone enough time to get on this world-famous live stream. I'm absolutely grateful for all of your support. Could you kindly smash the like button or gently tap the like button? Could you do that right now? It will help others find this message. Please subscribe to the channel. Click the bell next to subscribe. Select all. You'll get all of the notifications, supposedly. Double check you're still subscribed to the channel. We are here at the 9 o'clock hour Eastern time every single day. We have new posts up on Patreon. If you would like to join our Patreon, we host live Zoom meetings. We come together, we collaborate, we share our experiences together. The link is in the description for Patreon. We have a brand new post up on X. I encourage you to read that post today and use that as a teaching tool for as you're moving forward and start feeling the energies within people, right? So don't, as Dr. Bruce Lipton said, don't listen to the words. It's the energy behind the words. How does a person make you feel? And you're really going to have to focus on that moving forward. That's why our lives are changing rapidly this year. It's 2023. And, we spoke about that coming into this year. And I'm pretty sure everyone that's tuned in right now, their lives have been turned upside down, but it's supposedly for a good reason. It's very difficult for us to break free of patterns because we've built subconscious programs over time. So now, what we're used to or what was familiar and comfortable is no longer familiar and comfortable anymore. If you would like to support the channel and this work, there's a link at the pinned comment and in the description. We have a very powerful blast that came in yesterday in the Schumann resonance, reaching power 63. And on my journey, I really felt exhausted last night. Was that you on your journey? Did you feel totally exhausted? As I stated earlier, I like to share about beating the alarm. This is a self-empowerment channel, and I teach people how to make the most out of their life. And it starts within you. Remember, the solar flash is an inside job. It's within us. So I always set a hard line. I set an alarm every single day, no matter what. And some days I beat the alarm. I'm up prior to the alarm. I'm getting my day started. But that that alarm goes off, and that's my hard line. And I say to myself, I got to get up and I got to start the day, even if I feel like a little groggy. And by doing this, you want to get the most out of your day in the rising. And not waste the day away. Positive thoughts and positive actions. Get some positive actions going, and it will carry you throughout the rest of the day. A lot has come up to be processed. You might have felt that yesterday in that energy. Things are coming up, right? Like something could happen on your journey, and you start to self-reflect, and you're like, wow, this is what's going on. How do I move forward? It's time to dig deep. Last night on Patreon, I started a brand new movement. Head over to Patreon and check it out. This is a month that we have to remember who we are. And the things that, we were able to accomplish, it's been a very chaotic couple of years. And we might have lost our way. And you have to actually realize, you say, wow, look at all the things maybe I was able to do. And a lot of people, and I've shared this, It's a time period of constant uncertainty. Do you resonate with that? There's constant uncertainty, and which creates anxiety. What is anxiety? It's fear of the future. A lot of us are sitting here and we're fearful of a future that has not come yet. We don't know what's coming. Some people will try to tell you, nobody knows what's coming. So when you feel this anxiety, you start to lose yourself. You cannot create from a place of fear, guilt, or shame. You could only create from a place of love and authenticity. So a lot of times, especially over the past few years, people around the world have been pulled down into this pit, the pit of doom of the consciousness scale. Full video on the channel page on the consciousness scale. So we always want to rise up to at least acceptance on the consciousness scale. So if you're struggling at this time, this is mental health awareness as well on this channel, and you could write mental health awareness in the comments. You have to reach a place of acceptance. Just accept it. And that's, we all expect, oh, it's going to be the greatest. We're going to have unicorns and rainbows. We're going to have abundance. But guess what? It doesn't happen every single day of our everyday life. And if you expect it, remember, judgment and expectations actually bring us further down into that pit. Judgment and expectations. We have to realize, as my Nana taught me, there's a time for this and a time for that. And everything has its seasons and cycles, and we go through peaks and valleys. Yesterday, during that blast, you might have felt in a valley. But what's happening is, these densities that are within our body, what is emotion? It's energy in motion. So the emotions are coming up. You could say, wow, it's really, it's astonishing, what I'm going through. What are you going through? And again, you could share it in the comments. We're a community. We're growing our community across all continents right now, actually. What are you going through? And have you been feeling increased anxiety over the past few years? And when you're in this frequency for an extended amount of time, then all of a sudden you might have been steered off of your authentic self. We're on a journey of self-discovery. We're all discovering who we truthfully are. And we have to figure out our authentic self. I can't tell you who you are. I can't tell you what to do. All I could do is share about my journey and say, this is how we can do it and find it on our own. My mom always taught me when I was a boy, don't rely on anyone else, always rely on yourself. So when you start to say, oh, I figured out my life, when you do it yourself, it's a totally different frequency than having someone else do it for you. So it's really going, it's a bombardment of shifts that we're going through. There's two different frequencies right now. Tesla said, you want to know the secrets of the universe? Think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. And that's why day after day, today I'm feeling a little bit better already. That's probably why I needed a little extra sleep last night. And listen, when it comes up, it comes up. You can't stop it. When it comes up, it's time to purge. The energy's purging out of us. And then we leave some of this density behind. And then we move forward in a new, brighter energy. You can't move forward holding on to all of this baggage. Glitches that I've experienced, and you might be experiencing things that just don't make sense. Like this rising, before I get on, I get these email notifications of messages. It's Cliff, part of our Patreon community. He sent me a message last night. And this rising, I got an email notification with the timestamp that it was now. And I said, that's weird. That happened last night. So listen, you might be experiencing weird glitches when we go through these massive shifts. Remember that this energy can affect everything. What are we experiencing? That we're broadcasting a signature. We are receiving an electromagnetic signature, which is our reality. So every once in a while, especially when the energy is very high, it was very weird. I saw it. I saw it, Cliff. I got the emails. I said, but that was that was last night. So I don't know. It's very strange occurrences that happen, and you might be experiencing weird glitches like that on your journey. And please, if you are experiencing weird glitches, share them in the comments, because some people are sitting around and say, "Oh, no one's going to believe me that this happened, and I don't understand why it happened." So yeah, it's a beautiful energy that's here right now, Brian. But we want to stay focused. We want to stay focused on who we are and what we came here to do. Over the course of time, and we're all part of it, even myself, there's all these frequencies out there, and all of a sudden it starts entering your energy field, and it starts to throw your frequency off. And the time period that we're going through right now is a lot of clearing and cleansing. It's taking a long time. But if you want to build a strong foundation, you want something to last the test of time, you're going to have to build a very strong foundation. When you build this very strong foundation, it's going to last, and that's why this might be taking so long right now. If you are here to build a very strong foundation for your future, please, could you put a like on the video right now? It will help others find this message and tremendous community that we have here. Tremendous. But, really focus on, listen, if you're feeling a purging, if you're feeling densities come up at this time, this is just our journey. And over the past few years, you could say, oh, you might have lost yourself. It's a good time period to really reflect on the power that you have. And say, you know what, this is what I want to do on my journey. And not worrying about what other people think about you, because then all of a sudden you're broadcasting a signature that's not even you to the ether. And then when you broadcast this into the ether, remember, the Schumann resonance is the frequency that we're all living in. So these frequencies do exist. So you want to have a more conscious existence. When you live in the now moment, you have a more conscious existence. The power of now is on the channel page. So I really hope that this energy update helps you and resonates with you. Please take the time to share this video on all platforms. I'm watching weird things happen with the numbers right above. Hit that like button right now. It's a really interesting time period. If you would like to join Patreon, we have many new and interesting posts that I will be putting up on Patreon. All this month, we have new posts on X. Head over to X. We have a Telegram group where we could all chat together, and head over to LinkedIn, and let's all connect on LinkedIn as well, and utilize the hashtag #OurEverydayLives so others for our community can find this. And it's really about each and every one of us. We're all different. None of us are the same. You are having a specific journey, and we're finding a way to reach all different types of people so that they could resonate, relate to it, and then actually apply these concepts to making their lives much better. We're always becoming improved. We're working on self-improvement at this time. And in the end, all of a sudden, you actually embody your authentic self. I love each and every one of you. I will see you tomorrow rising 9 a.m. once again, and head over to Patreon. I'll be putting up another post very shortly. Bye for now.